Hello, Cancer. This is Robin Blakey here, and I am here to give you your monthly tarot card reading. So, we're going to jump right in here. So, what I get here with this first card, I do see somebody be getting very upset this month and actually voicing it and vocalizing it, okay? And I feel like this is somebody who doesn't normally either get upset or doesn't normally vocalize it. So I don't know if this is you or the other person, but I do see that coming in. Now, just because somebody gets upset doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I feel like whatever is being said needs to be said. It would be nice if it wasn't said as in kind of blowing up, but I do feel that's what's going to happen. I feel like it's just gonna, like, it just builds up until the like explode sort of deal. Okay, so that's coming. The other thing that I see that's coming for you this month, Cancer, is I see a lot of creativity blowing in for you. Okay, a lot of creativity, sparks of ideas and things, and it's and you felt like your creativity's kind of been lacking. That's definitely going to make a shift this month, is how this feels to me. The other thing that I see here is I do see a third party interfering in a relationship. Now, I don't know if this is a love relationship or a different relationship, but a third party interfering, it's almost like the peanut gallery, like who asked the peanut gallery for their opinions? That's how that's coming in for me. So that's what I got on that first card there for you, Cancer. Cancer, what I get here is being immovable, very stubborn, not budging at all on something. Okay, I feel this has been ongoing, and I don't feel that being so stubborn and so immovable is in your best interest. Okay, this is how this feels to me. So maybe try not to be quite as stubborn this month, because it's going to get you a lot farther to be a little bit more flexible. Is the word that I'm getting here. Okay. The other thing that I'm getting here for you is that. In regards to a love relationship, I see some emotions coming to the surface that need to be dealt with. Emotions coming to the surface that have been either underlying or pushed aside, and I feel like they are coming up in a pretty big way this month. And this is in regards to a love relationship, okay? For those of you that are not in a love relationship, you still are going to have some emotions bubbling up to the surface. And if it's not with a love partner, then it's going to be with somebody else that is very close to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. Okay. I do see somebody in your life that seems to have some sadness surrounding them, or something like sadness. Okay, I don't feel this is you. I feel this is someone else, but I feel that they're going to lean on you or come to you for some help or assistance. Your assistance doesn't have to be monetary. For whatever reason you need to hear this, your assistance, can be words or help in other ways, but it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Okay. All right, a lot of emotions for you this month, Cancer, because when I laid this card down, this tsunami feels like a overwhelming emotions coming up here this month. Okay, these are underlying emotions that have been there for a long time, and they're coming to the surface. Is how this feels to me. Okay, when we have underlying emotions that come to the surface, it's because they need to be dealt with. That's what I'm getting there. The other thing that I'm getting here is, watch your step is the words that I'm hearing. So sometimes you have a tendency to just, plow forward without thinking twice about your actions. And I think this month, particularly this month, you need to think before you act. Okay, think before you act this month. It's going to save you a lot of heartache and headache. Is what I'm getting there on that card. Okay, so after you have the emotions, emotional blow up, or all these emotions coming to the surface this month, afterwards, I feel much freer and lighter for you. Okay, like it's almost like a relief to just get it all out there, put it on the table, is how that feels to me. Okay. The other thing, okay, and this is completely random, but as you know, when random things pop in for me, I share them because I know they're of meaning for some of you. And I'm getting the letter H. So I don't know if that's an initial or what that has to do, but it's the letter H that I'm getting there, okay? And the other thing that I'm getting on this card here for you, Cancer, is all of this emotional turbulence is going to smooth out. Okay, so by the end of the month, things are going to smooth out and you're going to be able to see things much clearer, is the words that I'm getting for you there. Okay, Cancer. So this is all about work, finances, and property, okay? And what I'm getting here is all things are not created equal, okay? And I don't know exactly what that means, but those are the words that I heard. And so when you're looking at different job scenarios or work or finances or property, they may seem very similar or they may seem equal, but they are not. So you have to look at the tangibles, the things that not necessarily the pay, but other things surrounding it that make it more valuable is what I'm getting. There's things that aren't tangible that make it more valuable. And I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel like you will know what it means, okay? The other thing that I'm getting here is I do see it's time for you to move forward in something in work, finances, or property. You've been kind of stagnant, and this month I do feel like you're going to move out of the shadow of somebody or something and move into something much brighter is how that feels to me. Okay, so yay for you. Okay, Cancer. What I'm getting here is I'm getting that I do see a shift and changes for you personally. Like I feel like you're changing, okay, in a good way. But these changes are leaving some people confused. These changes that you're making within yourself or about yourself. So, and it's not that you owe anybody an explanation, but I feel like for at least one person close to you that maybe you'll want to give some explanations, okay? The other thing that I'm getting here for you, Cancer, is be careful about taking actions simply because somebody's harping on you to do it, because somebody's chirping in your ear or they keep nagging at you. Don't take the action or the action step until you're ready, is how that feels to me, okay? That's what I'm getting on that card for you, Cancer. So Cancer, what I'm getting on this card is in regards to work and finances, I feel there's somebody in your realm there with work and finances who's just not a very nice person, quite frankly, just not a very nice person. And it seems like no matter what you do, you can't please them, okay? It's like you do more, they expect more. You do more, they nitpick at it. Like whoever this is also feels to me like it's either a coworker or somebody in a position of authority, okay? And you keep trying, and it's just never enough. Please understand, it's never going to be enough. This is on this person. This is something about them and their personality. You could do 200% the work, okay, of everybody else, and you could do it twice as good as everybody else, and this person is still going to find flaws in it, okay? So I guess you just need to hear that, all right? You run the risk, though, of you're being a people pleaser, Cancer, of doing more, because you think if you do more or if you offer more, that they will be more accepting of you or love you more even. And of course, that's not the case because this person has got some serious inner issues, right? Like inner anger or inner personality issues that it makes them. It's almost a control thing. Like if they can belittle you and keep you small, it makes them feel better, okay? That doesn't sound like very good news, but I don't think this is a surprise for you. All I think this is validation for you, that it's not your imagination, okay? So whether or not you choose to stay in that or if you have any options, I'm not seeing that this month, but I needed to share it because it came in. Okay, Cancer. So what I get here, this feels to me like it's about it's either a love relationship or a very close relationship, okay? It feels to me that things have been kind of blah. That's the word I want to use, blah. Things have been kind of blah with a close relationship. And, you keep hoping it gets better, and it hasn't up to this point. I don't see it getting better this month either. That doesn't mean it won't get better down the road, but I just don't see it right now. I see that kind of blahness. Like it's just like there's not a spark there. Like it doesn't mean that you don't love the person, that this person is close to you, but it just feels like you need to infuse some energy or excitement into the relationship or the surroundings is how that feels to me. Even a change of location, as in a vacation or a trip, can do wonders for this relationship. Okay. And then the other thing that I'm getting here is I do see somebody from the past. Now, this is either from your past or your partner's past coming back into the picture. Okay. Somebody coming back into the picture. And it doesn't feel very wanted, or at least for one of you, it doesn't feel very wanted, but I do see it happening. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Those are your messages for the month. Robin Blakey here. Stay tuned and I'll bring you some more.
Visit RobinBlakey.com.